I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, cause I like the lonely vibe.
Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new video. In this video I will be playing with a giant poison deck, GOISON. It used to be really strong when there were 15k tournaments, but it died after the poison nerf, but they buffed the poison again. I believe it can counter the graveyard now as well. I haven't really tested this deck out before, but I do want to test it out for this video. So I will be playing in the Grand Challenge. I will just see how it goes, of course, and I hope we will do well, of course. But I will go over the deck real quick just to see what I'm trying to do. So as you can see, I have the Elixir Collector in here. The Elixir Collector I think is pretty key because you can build up an advantage over your opponent. So once you have a few Elixir Collectors down and you're about to hit overtime, I think you can build a really deadly push. And once they defend, you can just poison and zap that all. So we will see how it works out. Ice Spirit to cycle, guards to counter the miner. Miner poison is also back, of course, just like giant poison. Prince to as a support, not really support, more as a kill unit, I would say. And Musky is definitely defense and support. So let's start a Grand Challenge right away, and let's see how we do, of course. Guys, by the way, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but this weekend is ESWC, and that's a live event. I already did participate at a live event before, ESWC 2016, and I actually got number 2 in that. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but my Twitter profile picture is also me sitting on the big stage in front of thousands of people. And this Saturday there will be ESWC Winter, and I will participate there as well. I got invited to participate, so it's unfortunate that the balance changes happened, of course, but it's also really cool, and there definitely will be live streamed. So I'm not sure if I will make a video this weekend. I might schedule one for the weekend. It depends how much time I have with school this week, but definitely if you guys want to follow me there, just try to keep a track of that on Twitter, I think. And we're actually doing pretty good. As you guys can see, I already have 2 pumps down, but that's just what I wanted to say, that if you want to follow me, you can definitely follow and support me there. I think it will be really cool. I have some decks ready, and I'm testing out with new decks as well. For example, this deck, I think it's really strong, but we will see soon. So I have a pretty big push coming at him now, and he's also playing giant. I think there is his mini P.E.K.K.A. Interesting. I kind of want to just sit back again and pump up. I mean, he still has to respond to this. I kind of want to zap his Mega Minion right now, so our Musky will survive. I think it will get 1 hit, or not. No, not 1 hit, but we're still doing really good, guys. We definitely have the advantage over this guy. And he's also playing a giant deck with Furnace and mini P.E.K.K.A, so a different variation. I'm not sure if he has poison. I'm not sure if he showed that yet, but I wasn't really focusing. But let's focus on the game right now. Let's try to build one killer push. Let's drop a guards in front, just because he has a mini P.E.K.K.A that might distract everything. I will definitely zap his Musky just so it will die quicker. And I will go with a new giant as soon as I hit 5. There you go, I hit 5. The mini P.E.K.K.A should die there. And the Mega Minion will die as well. I now have a Musky. I now have guards and a giant on the tower. He's forced to drop his Furnace, but the Furnace will just shred away. Let's see. I'll drop my Prince. I will drop a Musky to back it up. And it looks like we could even possibly trick on this guy. I'll drop a giant in the middle. I'll drop Ice Spirit. I'll just drop everything right now what I can drop. I think that's GG. Let's just poison this, and it should be GG. I'll zap as well just to make sure. There you go, 3 crowns. So the first game with this deck, it looks really easy, guys, and it's really strong. I definitely think that giant poison is back. I don't know how I will do versus a good control player, but let's just start another battle. We will see. So again, we start with the collector. I would always suggest to start with the collector in the back. If they have a rocket, you can drop it then in front of your king tower, but not many rockets lately. Many giant lightnings or giant poisons. Lava and lightning, for example. If I dropped it in here and I would drop my musket to defend, I would just give him value. So you definitely don't want to give your opponent value, of course. Let's see. I hope he doesn't run Lava Loom, because then we might have... Oh, wow. Guys, wow, I just said that you should not give your opponent lightning value. What did I do? I dropped my musket in range of my collector still. I thought that was out of range, but I would just go on the other lane. Try to trade towers. I will zap his Karmi for sure. I hope that will take down his tower. It looks like it will. I mean, very stupid of me, of course, for saying you should not give your opponent value. And then I'm giving him value, but I take down his tower. So we should. I mean, we're still in this game, of course, but that was not so smart. But let's start pumping up soon, and now without giving him value for real. We should be able to pump up now. I mean, he will probably go with another Lava Hound push. He actually decides to lightning again. Pretty well played, of course. He's denying us from pumping up. So well played, but our Muskie did do over, I think, 500 damage or about 500 damage. I will freeze the Mega Minion so both towers could kill it off. And I think if we make one big push with Giant Poison Prince, because he has Tombstone and he has Karmi, I will zap the Karmi. And the poison will instantly kill skeletons right now. So if I catch the poison on top of his Tombstone, that should kill it all. Maybe he will drop a Skarmy preemptively on our side, but we will see that soon. I'll drop the poison already. I have my zap ready. The poison also catches minions, so very good poison. I will zap right here. I'll drop a musket to defend. Soon I can go with another giant. I don't think it's needed. I will just focus on defense right now. I forced him to defend, so he doesn't have that much elixir. He does have a balloon coming right now, but that should, I think, yeah, I will just zap it just to be sure. I think it would die anyways, but I just want to be sure. I think, yeah, he will go with minions. I think he has a Skarmy soon, and we just waste our zap. I'm not sure if he saw that. I think he did, but we should be fine, guys. 20 seconds left. He will go with a aggressive Lava Hound soon, I believe, but we have poison ready. So let's poison this all. If he goes with a Mega Minion, we should be able to distract that with a giant. Let's drop a Muskie here, so if he lightnings, he probably won't hit the Muskie as well. He actually did. There was a really good player. His lightnings were a point. Let's give him a good game and a thumbs up. But our push, what I said, we need one killer push with Giant Prince Poison. Our poison got a lot of value. We didn't show our poison yet. So he dropped his minions just on top of the giant into our poison. And we had a pretty reactive zap on top of his Skarmy. So that was definitely a good game. Let's give this guy a good luck. So far we're doing really good with this deck. So as I just said, I definitely think Giant Poison is back in the meta. But we will see how this game goes. So this time I actually pumped up in the middle. I don't know why I did it, but I just did it. And I mean, it didn't pay off, but he didn't get tower damage, so that's nice. He kind of wasted his Skarmy by splitting it. I mean, I did drop an Ice Spirit to cycle, but other than that, the towers could just kill it. And his Skarmy is pretty key in defense against our Prince. So he drops a Furnace. Let's say he drops anything else. We have our poison ready. We didn't show that yet, and he actually does drop something else. So let's try to drop it in a way that we could actually. Oh, he cycled back to his Skarmy. Well played. Let's zap that, and let's see if the Prince can charge. Yeah, the Prince charges. He locks as well, but the Prince has like 1 HP, guys, and it's dealing so much damage. Let's pump up right away. I don't think he has 6 elixir to rocket this. He actually does have a Goblin Barrel. Well played by him. But I'll just drop an Ice Spirit and I'm okay with taking some damage. He won't deal that much, not even 500 damage. So we're definitely up right now. Wow, he also has a... Ooh, I meant to drop my guards there, but I accidentally dropped my giant. He also has a rocket, so he has Mirror Rocket. And our tower is already in range of Mirror Rocket. Mirror Rocket does 1034. So this deck is actually weak, I mean kind of weak to Zapate. Let's see, he rockets in defense on the Muskie. The giant will still do a lot of damage. He is actually putting the Prince close to the tower. Let's see what he has to stop this. He doesn't have anything to stop this. He's forced to lock, and I will just pump up again. He's giving the angry face, I understand. We kind of messed up his cycle, but I mean, he kind of did it himself by dropping the Skarmy right away. But let's try to stop his Fire Spirits with a Muskie onto the right lane. So Wow, his fire spirit. Oh no, it didn't make it. We did stop it. He's giving us a valuable poison. I do want to drop an ice spirit here to defend his fire spirits. And soon I'm looking to go with another giant. Should I go? Yeah, I will just drop the giant in front right now. I will go with another prince. His lock should kill. Yeah, his lock should kill the prince who's low. But we just keep the pressure up, guys. We don't really want to take any damage. He's mirroring his tornado. Maybe a bit of a panic move. Let's zap his Skarmy now. And I hope we can get some tower damage in. Maybe even take his tower. It doesn't look like it, but we will just poison here. And it should be GG. Let's drop an ice spirit over there. It's definitely GG. Well played by him. Definitely well played. And this was already episode. I mean, I could do one more live battle, I guess, because the 3 crown in the beginning was really quick. So let's do one more live battle, guys, and that will be the episode. I'm really liking this deck, actually. It's really strong, so I definitely think you will see it in the meta, and maybe even at ESWC, the live event this weekend. So we will see. But again, I start with the collector. I will definitely pump up right away. I mean, not right away once I hit 10, because if he does rush me, which most people will do, I do have some elixir to defend. So he goes with a princess. I'm forced to drop my prince. I have my zap ready in case he has a Skarmy. He does have a Skarmy. Let's zap that. He does have to react to that. There you go. He has a mini P.E.K.K.A. So well played by him. I kind of want to block his miner, and I do have to distract his mini P.E.K.K.A. I hope it freezes. Yes, it does. Luckily, otherwise it would definitely hit the tower. Well played by him by taking out my collector. I'm not sure. He just wasted his Skarmy, and he just wasted his mini P.E.K.K.A. So I think it's time to go for a counter push with the giant. I'm not sure if he has any other counters. He does have Inferno. Well played by him. He will counter this push. He also goes with a Skarmy. I will drop my guards. I don't have a zap, and his deck is actually really good versus our deck. But I hope we can work around this, so you guys can see how I deal with a deck like this. So let's see. I expect a princess soon, just because he went aggressive with that earlier. But he just wasted his Skarmy. So we will see. There you go. He goes with a princess. I expect a mini P.E.K.K.A. onto my musket, and then a miner onto the collector. So we will see how we will defend that. I will try to block the. He actually goes with a poison. Interesting. I'm forced to drop my prince on his mini P.E.K.K.A. Otherwise, it will get. It would get a hit on the tower. He's forced to defend this. He doesn't really have anything else. I mean, if he does have he has a Skarmy, so well played by him. I'll just zap that. I don't think he has a Goblin barrel. At least he didn't show that yet. I'll drop my guards to block his musket, and so far we can't really pump up. He's either poisoning it or throwing the miner at it. I was about to say I would drop my ice spirit to distract his princess if he would drop it, because he's constantly doing that. He's going for a miner to chip away. It looks like he's going for just to chip away and not for the pumps. And that might be an advantage for us. So let's drop a guards. I tried to distract the mini P.E.K.K.A, but he had a good... Wow, let's see. Interesting placement by him. Let's zap his Skarmy for sure. I hope the ice spirit jumps on the... Inferno. It does, and the prince is locked on the tower, guys. That dealt some damage. The musket actually went on to the other lane. I expect a princess from him coming soon as well. He's aggressive with his spell, so let's try to punish him. I hope it works out. I definitely think a Skarmy is coming, so let's try to be predictive maybe now. If not, wow, that was such a waste, guys. We should have just zapped his Inferno. That was really stupid. But let's drop an Ice Spirit if he comes with a Princess. I definitely want to go aggressive, because I know that he doesn't have his Inferno cycle now. I'm trying to outcycle him. He is forced to drop a mini P.E.K.K.A here. Let's zap that. Let's poison this. I hope the giant will do a good amount of damage, guys. It gets at least one hit. He goes with a miner for sure. He dropped it in the back last time, but he's placing it in the front now. So he's playing this really well, actually. I kind of want to ignore the princess for now, but actually not. So I would just drop something there. This is really tense, guys. I hope it's all about moves right now. Can I defend the miner well? Can he defend our push well? So he definitely doesn't have has Carmi in cycle. So let's drop a poison right there. He dropped a mini P.E.K.K.A, well played by him. And the poison is doing good amount of chip damage actually. He's poisoning as well. Well played by him, of course. Let's drop a prince up high if he goes with a princess, just so it doesn't lock on the tower. And we kind of want to cycle poison right now. I don't know yet, but let's try to do that. I just don't want him to get a miner onto the tower. It looks like he's pushing really hard right now. Let's drop an Ice Spirit. This is a really intense game, guys. I really hope we can pull it off. Let's zap his king tower just to cycle. It's very close, but I think we got this game. Let's see. The poison is ticking away right now, and he definitely doesn't have poison right now. That was game. Wow, guys, that was really close. He definitely had the better deck versus our deck. That was a really close game, but we played really well at the same time. Let's check his deck. It's really interesting. So a minor chip deck with Princess and Skarmy. That's a pretty good synergy. Musket as a DPH unit versus Air and mini P.E.K.K.A. Interesting deck. I might even copy that deck. He played it really well, but we still managed to get through. We did make some mistakes, but overall I think we played really well in this episode. Feel free to copy it as always, guys. I'm just sharing this so you guys can learn from it. You guys can maybe find new decks. Maybe you guys can switch around. Maybe a lightning for a poison or whatever. I was just trying poison because it got a buff. So just feel free to test around with some decks I share, of course. I hope you guys liked this episode. If you did, just leave some support. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to subscribe, of course. I appreciate that, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye.